Hello everyone, welcome back to RPG World. Uh, and a new episode for GreedFall II. Guys, I told you on the previous episode when I get a crash, it's possible to be the end of the early access content, but looks like not. We arrive on the boat on the new area on this Uxantis, which is Alvida main plant. And she told us we will meet with someone here. So we still have more content. Yeah. And on the way, I will level up again. Man, still didn't unlock this. Is not yet available on this, on early access, these skills? Or I didn't meet the requirement? I don't know. I really don't know. Okay, one more action point. And I got a talent. Really don't know where to spend these points. Hmm. I'll keep this point and I will spend when I will encounter something that I need. Regenerate target armor and magical deflection. I think I will take that. And attributes. 200 range weapon. Let's get that. Oh, one more. You, my dear. You have two. And skill. Improve the healing. Or applying a curse. Improve the healing. Oh, fuck. stun the target. Let's get this stun. And oh, I need to spend all the points. Let's get down here. I didn't use her until now, I think. Oh, no. Get some end runs. Will 200 range weapon now. I think agility, 100 blade and dual blades. Yeah. Get some more end runs. And more agility. And one more action point. I didn't use her until now. The talent point, I will keep the talent point. I need to use her, Alvida. It's a requirement to use her here. I wonder if we can go back to the area that we explored before. Okay, I cannot go here.
The council is expecting us, and I'd rather not keep them waiting.
Yeah. We go to talk with the council. I just discovered fast travel here.
Enter through here. The Council of Admirals awaits you.
Okay. Uxantis, Council of Admirals.
Ah, welcome home, Alvida, and welcome to you traveling with her.
Uxantis is delighted to have you here.
However, Alvida, you haven't been summoned here just to exchange pleasantries. Rather, we would like to understand how you got here.
Well, we had to leave the Tynean coast quickly. We had no choice but to take a fisherman's skiff. It's small, but strong. I thought I'd head straight for Uxantis, and that's what I did. I know the stars and the currents like the back of my hand, so I had no trouble finding my way back to our island.
You made it through the Serpent's fans in this nutshell, without losing a passenger.
That's right. My companions can confirm that we didn't lose anyone at sea.
Although it's unfortunate that you had to borrow this vessel, you've accomplished quite a feat in sailing it all the way here.
No one has managed to sail through the Fangs in such a small boat in over 100 years.
It seems only logical to me that we should nominate our Nort sister Alvida for the title of captain, so that she might have a decent ship at last.
I second this proposal. Let's give her a ship.
I also support this proposal. She shall have her ship.
Very well. I am recording our Nort sister Alvida in the register as a new captain.
You'll be able to return to the sea soon, Alvida, as soon as we can get you a ship. In the meantime, you'll have to add to your tattoos.
Oh.
You know where to go. We've already informed the Ink Mistress. Your friends can go with you, or they can wait for you at the inn. Remember that on this island, as when at sea, you are responsible for your guests, since they aren't Norts.
The council has ruled and adjourned. Away.
That was? Wait a second.
Congratulations, Captain Alvida. I'm sure you'll bring honor to our guild.
Thank you, Admiral. I hope I won't disappoint you.
Ask about.
Who and what exactly are the Admirals? What's your role?
I understand that for someone outside the guild, our organization may seem rather strange. The admirals who meet here in council in Uxantis are the leaders of the Norts Guild. They reach this level after having climbed through the ranks, distinguishing themselves through their bravery, talent, and foresight. They determine the guild's direction, enter into contracts on behalf of the guild, and are responsible for a fleet. The size of the fleet depends on the number of admirals in office. Currently, there are only 2 admirals, Admiral Basilis and myself, but there were 3 of us not so long ago.
How do you see the Guild?
I think I understand what's behind your question. We're a guild of navigators, ship owners, explorers, and transporters. But we're not pirates or mercenaries, and our code of ethics was set down by our forebears. I know you've suffered because of the Nort's involvement in your deportation. It's a difficult topic, because the Alliance is one of our biggest clients. Losing them as a client, even if only in part, would cost this island dearly. Personally, I think we should put an end to this type of contract, which is harmful to the Nort's very essence. After all, the Alliance won't be able to get to Tier 4D without us, even if we refuse to return with natives in our holds. That's one of the reasons why I've called the Council to the island. But unfortunately, Admiral Basilisk doesn't share my opinion.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Thank you for your time.
It's my pleasure.
What's the author guy? Ah, here you are.
Captain Alvida. That has a fine ring to it. I'm very proud of what you've accomplished.
Thank you.
Young people, I don't know you, but you're very fortunate to have crossed paths with this woman. Here she's responsible for your conduct, so be worthy of it.
Do the Knots always have two admirals? And what exactly is their role?
No, we don't always have two admirals. We've had as many as 6. Until recently, there were 3 of us. But old Placido decided to retire. As for our role, we are the defenders of the Guild's spirit, its decision makers. We each look after a part of the fleet, and meet as a council when necessary. When a sailor must stand trial, when there's a business decision to be made that affects the entire Guild, that sort of thing. I'm in charge of the Continental Fleet. Admiral Cabral is in charge of all travel to your island.
How do you see the Knots? Do you see them as sailors only? As merchants?
Just a few centuries ago, there were only a handful of ragged fishermen on this rock, who starved when the sea was rough. But those who came before me used the inhabitants' gift for navigation to transform it into the base of a prosperous guild. Most foreigners see us as simple sailors, but we're far more than that. We're ship owners. We design and build our own vessels. We're also explorers who open new routes on the seas and discover unknown lands.
I wonder
finally, we offer our transport
if I can
services to
travel
different
from this
nations and are
place
paid
anywhere
handsomely
in the
for them,
world.
which allows us to go even further with better ships. I know
After
you must resent some of the
Alpina will get
services
a
we
boat.
provide, but we're not responsible for what our customers put into our holds.
We should refuse to transport people without their consent. It's horrific. They're not animals.
My dear, if you become an admiral, you can propose this to the council. I personally wouldn't risk it. The entire livelihood of this island and of the guild depends on the contracts we have with our customers. It's cruel, but that's the way it is.
Okay, so he don't agree. Maybe I can convince
Thank you
him.
for your time.
You're...
Hey, is something there? Give me the loot. Maybe I'll find a better vendors here. I didn't get a use for the gold until now.
Congratulations. You must be happy to see that the council has acknowledged your talent.
Yes, it's an honor. There's nothing like recognition from your peers to... Watch out. That woman coming towards us is Bridge Alliance. What do you want?
Only to speak to you and to warn you.
Warn us or threaten us? My friends have already suffered enough from your...
Please. I am no threat. Let me introduce myself. My name is Saphir. I am an explorer and cartographer, and I'm indeed from the Bridge Alliance. From your reaction, I take it you've suffered at the hands of the people of my nation, and for this I am truly sorry. I know that some of my people can be extremely cruel to the natives of Teofredi. However, I am not one of them. I believe that knowledge is the greatest treasure of all, but it is gained through discussion, not slaughter.
What the fuck you want?
You said you wanted to warn us about something.
There is an emissary from my nation here in Yuxantis, and she's a member of a faction that has a very contemptuous view of those from your island. They believe your people should be enslaved, or worse yet, used for experiments. This emissary isn't alone. There are guards with her. I wanted to warn you to be careful. It's very possible that she means to harm you.
What are you doing in Yuxantis?
A most excellent question. I'd also add, who invited you? Foreigners aren't allowed to stay in Yuxantis unless they have an invitation. So,
As I told you, I'm an explorer and a cartographer. I've been exchanging letters with the head of your library for years. I sent him a few of my maps, which he kindly corrected, and I've gathered information for him on occasion during my travels. He invited me here so we could finally meet. I'm not allowed into the library, but our conversations have taught me much, and I couldn't pass up the chance to visit the Nort's famed island.
Why you help us?
Why have you come to warn us? You don't know us. We're nobody to you.
I'm a traveler. I've met people from many countries and cultures, and I've always enjoyed these encounters. When I met the emissary from the Alliance, I quickly realized which faction she belonged to, though outwardly she appears friendly. They believe themselves to be superior, and this belief leads them to look down on everyone else. These people are a plague on the Alliance. They undermine it from within, convinced they're furthering its cause. Personally, I believe in what the Alliance represents. The true Alliance, that is. And I despise their attitude towards others. That's why I wanted to warn you.
Okay. We need to go to Alvida. To get the inks. We explore after, because I expect this quest to unlock something. I'm sure these guys don't let me to pass here. So that's another fast travel? Uh-huh. Good.
This breeze is invigorating, don't you think?
A vendor?
Welcome to Archibald's. Could I interest you in my potions, all of which are of the highest quality? I also have ingredients, if you prefer.
Interesting. They sell only potion and ingredients. It's a medium explosive. I think I will buy one of these. That medium explosive. For sure here will be a battle because are the barrel. I think when I come back outside.
Hello? Welcome to my workshop. I'm the ink mistress, and before you ask, no, I don't tattoo foreigners.
Hello, mistress. I'm no foreigner, and the council sent me.
Alvida! Everyone's talking about you. Your father must be so proud. Sailing to our island in a skiff. I don't think I've ever recorded such a feat in ink. It will be an honor to mark you, Captain.
Thank you.
Now come over here and sit down. I hope your friends are patient. This is gonna take a while. There. Now everyone can take one look at you, and they'll know who you are and what you've accomplished.
I don't
Take
see on
care
your
of the ink
face.
for the next few days. The scars will be sore.
I know. I remember the last time I was here. Thank you, mistress. Goodbye.
And now 100% will be a battle outside.
Savages and traitors to their race! We'll teach you your true place.
Good.
Is everyone all right?
She's not a tanky, Alpina.
drop your weapons. You're under arrest.
Under arrest? For defending ourselves?
So you say. A witness came to tell us about a fight. We ran over and saw you kill those visitors. Just follow us, you lot, and don't make a fuss.
Wait, officer. This group is my responsibility. I've given my word as captain. They are my guests.
Indeed. That's unfortunate. You should choose your friends more carefully. Round them all up!
Have you forgotten our laws, officer? You can only arrest the person who is responsible. Her guests are free.
These people have committed a serious crime. They murdered these visitors, and...
This may be a tragedy, but it doesn't change our laws. Only the captain will pay for the crime, if it is proven.
All right, then. Take the captain. As
Why?
for you lot, I hope you realize what you've done.
Wait, where are you taking her?
She'll be held in the Harbor Master's office while she awaits her trial. I'll make sure you are able to speak with her if you wish.
We should go tell the others what happened.
Oh man.
Our dear companions.
News travels quickly around here. We were attacked as we left the workshop with Alvida. A group of armed Alliance men attacked us and we were forced to defend ourselves. They all died. And the guards who arrived just seconds later accused us of murdering them. They wanted to throw us into prison again. The master of the shipyard stepped in. And since we are Alvida's guests, she was the only one of us arrested.
The Alliance doesn't seem to want to leave you in peace.
A woman we met after our meeting with the admirals warned us. She told us there was an Alliance emissary in Yuxantis, and that they might cause us serious problems.
We can't just stand by and let Alvida rot in jail. I already organized one jailbreak. Why not another?
We'd better go talk to her before we do any such thing.
Fausta's right. This is an island, so we won't be able to escape as easily as we did in Tainir. Alvida knows far better than we do how things work around here. Her advice will be most valuable.
We could try to find the lioness you spoke of, the one who warned us. She undoubtedly knows more than she told us.
Since you don't seem too keen on my idea of
The
an
story
escape
started
plan,
to be better and better.
we could at least try to find some witnesses who saw what happened.
We take him. Ludwig.
We could go and talk to the Ink Mistress. We were practically on her door.
Wait a second, Ludwig. Another gun. Ooh. That's better. Don't have that damage against armor, man. Oh, I have the points to spend. Improve the count. Attributes, 1 in strength, and 1 more in endurance. By the way,
Step, so she must.
I need to equip on him this.
Have seen something.
Go back to the ink girl.
What do you want? I told you already. I don't tattoo foreigners.
She saw what happened.
We're looking for witnesses who saw the fight that took place in front of your workshop.
You're not going to kill me too, are you? I didn't see anything. After I finished Alvida's tattoo, I started cleaning my tools. I heard a commotion outside, but I didn't go out there. I'm not a guard, I'm an artist. Please don't hurt me.
We're not here to hurt you. We just want to help our friend Alvida, who's been arrested.
Really? Since the attack, everyone's been saying that the foreigners on the island are just there to cause chaos and to rob and kill us.
That's
Rest
not
assured,
true.
that is not our aim.
At any rate, I wasn't lying. I heard noises, yes, but I didn't see anything. I didn't go outside.
What kind of noise? What exactly do you remember?
Let me think. I remember the door closing. I was picking up my tools when I heard someone shouting. Just after that, I could hear fighting. Then things calmed down and I heard the guard arresting someone. You, most likely.
Do you remember what was shouted?
I didn't hear everything. It wasn't very clear. I think I heard the words savage and traitor. And then something about a place?
They did indeed insult us before attacking us. And since you heard the sounds of fighting after that first sentence, it contradicts the testimony that we attacked those people for no reason.
Please don't fail.
I know it's a lot to ask, but I need you to repeat what you just told us in front of the council. Alvida shouldn't have to pay for the misdeeds of the foreigners who wanted to settle their score with us.
All right. I'll testify if you call me as a witness. I admire Alvida. She doesn't deserve this.
Boom! Level up again. Level up again, man. I'm level 15. I didn't get attribute points. Ugh. Ah, I get it. Weird. The talents, I still keep the talent points. I'll need to craft something, mechanics, I don't know. Maybe I'll need to spend in mechanics. I think the mechanics will be... This guy saw everything.
Hello? Looking to buy furniture?
Hmm.
Hey, I recognize you. You're the captain's friends. The ones who were attacked earlier.
Were you there during the attack? Could you tell us exactly what you saw?
Yes. I'm at my workbench from sunup to sundown, and it happened right on my doorstep. So I saw everything. I heard those foreigners from the Alliance hurling insults, and I saw them attack. All you did was defend yourself. Then the guard came, followed by the master of the shipyard. And they took the captain away. I'm sorry about what happened to you.
Kaer, Renaiksa Yaradi te Virachtam. Thanks to you, we'll be able to clear our name and free Olvida.
Yeah, unfortunately, I wouldn't be so sure about that.
How so?
I don't have a very good reputation. No one on the council will listen to me. And besides, I don't think Captain Alvida will let me take the stand to defend her. She despises me more than anyone else.
What do you mean?
I don't like to stir up the past, but you should know that I used to be a shipwright. I was respected, and my work was highly praised. Until the accident. It was a terrible accident. Since then, I haven't been allowed to touch a ship. I had to learn a new trade. And here I am in this shabby workshop, tinkering with chairs. My testimony would be worthless.
I understand. But we may have no choice but to call on you.
If you do, I'll be happy to testify to what I saw. But think hard before you call on me. My word could do you more harm than good.
Okay.
We'll leave you to your work. Goodbye.
This man might be exaggerating his reputation. We should check. Olvida, or the man who spoke up for us, could tell us more.
You?
Fish! Who wants fish? Hello? Feel like a lovely piece of flounder? Caught just this morning.
Did you see the attack that took place in front of the Ink Mistress's shop?
No, I was in the back. I only saw the tail end of the fight. I saw the guards show up, followed by the master of the shipyard. But the Alliance men were already dead. You killed them all. Now, if you don't want any fish, I'd like to get back to work. Foreigners' affairs don't concern me.
If these people can explain what happened, we should surely be able to get Olvido out of prison.
One of the witnesses is considered unreliable, and the other didn't see anything. It's not much, but it's better than nothing.
Okay. We can go to see her. There is another vendor.
Looking for a sword? Or how about some reinforced armor? I've got everything you need.
Sounds good. I don't know how to compare with other 16, 19. I think it's better. What is the ring? This ring. 15 physical damage. Magic damage. This I don't know. These are doing magic damage, these are doing physical damage, which can be useful to change in combat, you know? Give me that tools. Let me change the bow. Yeah, it's an upgrade.
Vouching for the foreigners who murdered your men. The others are free. For now.
I find your laws unjust. The poor captain obviously didn't know who she was dealing with. But I shall seek justice from your council. And I'll be in charge. Well, look who's here. The savage murderous brute we were just talking about. You must know that I won't let you get away with murdering my men. And I won't let this poor captain pay for your crimes either.
Essa quen moi name natremo lion. Ma clausum dat sies freugum se ganter camol tosidi.
Sir, I would like to know if you...
I've got nothing to say to you. Because of your savagery, one of our sisters is in jail. Get out of here.
There's no doubt about it. Justice is blind. Talking to these people won't get us anywhere. Let's go find our Nort friend.
That's right. Go and mock the woman who's rotting in prison because of you. See you at your trial.
We should try to learn more about this woman and what she's doing here.
I don't know who the hell she is. And what are doing with that crown. Man, what is here? Here will be... place to pick up side missions, I think, but I don't think are implemented yet.
This is a schedule of the guards' patrols. One of them has been marked as being absent this evening. This is a schedule of the guards' patrols. One of them has been marked as being absent this evening.
I'm sorry for what happened to you and Captain Alvida, but I can't help you. It's up to you to prove your innocence.
Okay. Let me spend a point in mechanism. You know? Hope we'll find something here. Ooh. That's a big chest. Thank you. Oh. Just another way to go back, to go in if they don't allow you to enter. Looks like nothing else. Man. What the heck?
It's just a bad storm to weather. I'm sure my friends will do everything they can to steer me out of here.
Fuck.
I hope so, for them as well as for you. If the trial There you are. I'm glad Alvida wasn't wrong about you. And you're just in time. I'm going to need your help. The Alliance's emissary has decided to support the murder charge against you. For our young captain's sake, I've decided to defend you. I know our laws well, but I'm going to need evidence and witnesses.
What other evidence or testimony should we look for?
Any witnesses who could give a different version of the events would be helpful. I doubt there's much physical evidence to be found, unless it was a setup. And in that case, there were most likely messages sent that you might be able to get your hands on.
The head guard mentioned a witness who alerted them and told them that we attacked those men. We tried to find out who it was, but he wouldn't tell us.
If I was being generous, I'd say it was to protect the witness. But in truth, our dear head guard hates foreigners. He's furious and frustrated that he couldn't put you in jail and had to lock Alvida up instead. If you need to find out more about this witness, and I do agree that it's a very relevant lead, then I'd recommend trying to get him drunk. He can often be found at the tavern, drowning his bitterness in ale.
Thank you for defending us.
Of course, I don't trust this emissary, and I like Alvida. I'll let you talk to your friend now. But don't forget to come back here once you've gathered enough evidence to exonerate yourselves. Once you've done that, we'll start the trial. See you later, my young friends, and good luck.
Hey, Alvida.
How do you feel? Are you all right?
As well as possible, locked up in a cell. I can't complain. Since I'm a captain, I'm treated with respect. In any case, it looks like it's my turn to need help getting out of jail.
Agree.
We found witnesses who saw what happened.
I knew you would.
You were right. But the only person who saw the whole thing told us his testimony would be of no use.
Why? Who is it?
A carpenter. A former shipwright, if he's to be believed.
Don't say another word. I know who you're talking about. Silvio. It really does seem like the odds are stacked against us. I can't believe it. Of all the people in Yuxantis, it had to be this incompetent, murdering fool who witnessed the scene.
What did he do?
It's more a question of what didn't he do. He was a shipwright, like he told you. He was in charge of repairing ships before they set sail. My mother's ship, in particular.
Oh.
But he didn't do his job. Whether out of laziness or negligence. At the very first storm she encountered, the ship sprang a leak and sank. I lost my mother because of him. And now you're telling me he's the only person who can prove our innocence?
I'm afraid so. The Ink Mistress only heard the fight,
Karma.
so her testimony won't help us much.
And that man's won't help us either. Since my mother's death, he was banned from working for the Notes. Why do you think he became a carpenter? Nobody trusts him anymore.
I don't think that's fair.
I understand your concern, and it's true that he's not the best witness we could hope for. But without him, we have nothing. Please, we must let him report what he saw.
Fine. But we better have more evidence, because his word won't carry much weight. Who brought the Alliance men here, and why did they attack us like that?
We'll keep investigating.
Thank you for your help. When you've gathered enough evidence, go find the master of the shipyard. He's offered to defend us.
Okay, I missed some loot here. I need a key for that. Fuck, man.
If the head guard is a drunk, it shouldn't be too hard to find out where the witness is hiding. Let's go to the tavern and buy him a bottle. It'll sing like a canary.
Okay. We go to the tavern. Looks like no one cared. No one cared. No. No, 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 no. I don't want to kill these guys. But who the hell they are? No, man, I don't want to kill these guys. I don't want to kill them. Their nouns are from this faction, from Xantis. I like this town.
There's the head guard. I believe the woman from the Alliance, Safia, is over there. Since she's the one who warned us, maybe she can tell us more about the emissary.
Maybe. Hey, Sibyl, what the fuck are you doing here?
Now that we're a safe distance from the prison, I imagine you're expecting me to introduce myself? Sybil de Vespe, at your service.
De Vespe? As in the family who rules Peren?
The same. I'm a distant cousin of Prince Alexander. And in case you were wondering, I'm just as diabolical and manipulative as he is. Everyone fears me. But what about you? Who are you? Some terrible criminal?
I'm Fausta. I was born in Teleme and banished from there as well. I wound up in jail for having seen too much. I was accused of spying for my motherland. You can decide if that's terrible or not.
I must admit, I thought you would have taken flight as soon as you got out of jail.
I'm in good company. Why would I run?
But you must have questions. Who is this mysterious woman, really? How does she manage to remain so elegant after crossing through the sewers in half of Tainea?
Why did you come and free us from prison?
Because it was fun, of course. Like any spoiled noblewoman, I'm desperately bored, and any distraction is welcome. I jest. I simply did my best to respond adequately to my good friend Alvida's request. I wouldn't refuse your thanks, but it would be more fitting for you to thank our kind-hearted Nort.
How did you manage to enter the prison? You didn't poison all the guards.
No, as you were able to see for yourself. It just so happens that I was a diplomat in Alima. I was a representative of the merchant congregation there. It gave me a number of privileges, including the right to visit most of the city's official buildings.
You seem quite well equipped for a diplomat.
I'm a de Vespe. We're born with a sword in one hand and a vial of poison in the other.
Why did you come with us? Someone like you must have better things to do than follow a group of freshly escaped Tierfradians.
Better things to do, perhaps, but this journey has an absolutely delicious taste of adventure about it. But alas, the truth is far more mundane. After organizing your escape, it would have been difficult for me to keep my position as a diplomat. And besides, let's just say that Alima's climate was beginning to take a toll on my health.
How do you always manage to make light of everything that happens? As if nothing really mattered.
Believe me, a lot of things are important to me. But derision and levity have saved my life more than once. When you're born into a family like mine, steeped in conspiracy and surrounded by murder, when tragedy and horror are daily occurrences, humor is the only way to keep from sinking into madness. I've seen firsthand what madness can drive us to. All I had to do was look at my dear cousin Octave. No doubt you had a very different childhood.
It's true. I haven't experienced murder and conspiracy, but things haven't always been perfect. My father died when I was a child. He was killed while out hunting. My mother found his body. She was never the same after that. But despite it all, I was lucky. The whole village was there for me.
Oh, I'm sorry. I don't know why, but I imagined your life was peaceful before you were taken. We have such an idyllic vision of life on your island. I should have known it was just a fantasy.
Good reputation +1.
You called Alvida a good friend. However did a diplomat and a Nort become close?
I met Alvida when she was a sailor on the ship that took me to Alima. We hit it off quickly, even though it may be hard to believe when you look at me today. I was a little nervous at the idea of being all alone in a foreign country. She introduced me to the beauty of travel and discovery. We met again in Alima later, when she was visiting. During one of our last encounters, she helped me out of a tricky situation, even though she didn't have to. It was the first time someone had done something for me without expecting anything in return. That's rare, especially when you're a Devesp. My, just listen to me, getting all sentimental. The reason doesn't matter much in the end. We're friends, that's all.
Okay, I don't want to explore too much the romances and the companions because this will not be my main playthrough, you know? All this progress will be wiped when the 1.0 game will release. So have no sense to spoil myself too much now. Let's go upstairs. Oh, I have the storage here. I didn't store anything. I don't know, if you have an unlimited inventory, I don't see the point for a storage, you know? I love to have storage in games, but in games where you have a limited carrying capacity, I want to open that. A big chest. Oh, no. Nothing wow. Okay. Nothing here. With who the hell I need to speak then? Here.
The sea is calm today. It's perfect for sailing.
A note describing in the margin, I finally found where the pretentious old bag's treasure is hidden. This call for celebration. Survival test fail. That's shit. No, it's not failed. What the hell is? What? What is the letter? Ah. Oh, the quick save was after. I know this is a saving scam, but I want to see the lead of that letter. Any RPG players are doing that, I know. How many times you save in a game like Baldur's Gate 3? Thousands. Yes. Yes.
Welcome to the Fishing Mermaid. What'll it be?
You can buy from this guy something? Man, I really want them to change these icons from items. Oh, here you are.
I'm happy to see you're back, and in one piece. When I heard there'd been a fight among foreigners, I was afraid it might be you.
It was us. Your people attacked us. The guards of this city arrived too late and they accused us. They locked Olvida up, but we were the ones they wanted to punish for defending ourselves against the Lions.
I'm very sorry. I suspected that Zahid's presence in Yuxantis might cause problems. Is there anything I can do to help?
Yes.
What can you tell us about this woman?
I must admit that knowing she was here gave me reason for concern. So I tried to find out who invited her. Apparently, it was one of the admirals, to strengthen the trade relations between the Alliance and the Nauts.
I know, the
that
guy,
idea
not the
worried me
woman.
even more. I don't know how much you know about the Bridge Alliance, or the internal tensions simmering just below the surface there. Recently, a group has appeared on the scene, spreading disturbing ideas. They argue for Tyneir's superiority over all other nations, especially the islanders of Teofredi. They're violent and will stop at nothing to expand their influence, which remains fairly limited for now, thankfully. This woman is part of that group, and the fact that she's here to negotiate with the Nauts could prove dangerous for your people. Whether or not she's behind what happened, she's certain to use it against you.
Where to find her?
Do you know where this emissary is staying?
Since she's part of an official delegation, she must be staying at the diplomat's house. However, you'll never get him to admit his involvement just by talking to him. I'm afraid you'll have to find a more indirect method. The innkeeper here is in charge of delivering food to all the buildings where foreigners are staying. Maybe he could help you enter his quarters discreetly.
Thank you for your help.
You're welcome. I despise this woman and everything she stands for. I hope you can prove your innocence. Oh,
He's
I just
strange.
thought of something. I don't know if this will be of any use to you, but I saw her leaving town once, which intrigued me. A diplomat who's here on official business would have no reason to go inland. I have no idea what she planned to do there, but maybe it would be worthwhile finding out.
Thank you for your help. See you later.
It's still a little bit strange why she helped us.
According to Safia, the innkeeper could help us get into the diplomat's house.
Welcome to the Fishing Mermaid. What'll it be?
Is it possible to order food from you to be delivered?
We sometimes deliver meals to certain homes, in particular to Overseas House when they're entertaining. But we don't do individual deliveries, if that's what you're asking about. Those deliveries are enough of a pain. With the repairs to the wall, my cart can barely get through.
You must have your hands full here. Making deliveries must take up a lot of your time.
Tell me about it. I used to have an errand boy who took care of it, but, well, he decided to jump ship, and here I am, running all over town.
That must cost you a lot of time and money. Because you can't be behind the bar when you're out doing deliveries.
Of course. And, of course, it's always when there are the most customers.
I understand. Now that you mention it, we were just headed to that area. We could drop off your delivery for you if you'd like.
Oh, is that so? What an opportunity. Don't move, I'll bring it to you right away. You're doing me a huge favor.
I got the food to be delivered. Man, there is not a way to see the map. For example, if you are inside here, there is not a way to see the world map. Special Iceland, no. Overseer's house? What is that? I think here. Yeah, we'll go there. We'll go there, but in the next episode. Thank you very much, guys, for watching. Like, subscribe to the channel if you enjoy the content, comment below what you think about the game, and yeah, see you next time. Bye.